Hello beautiful people of the world, thank you so much for joining me here on Lumiere Tarot. My name is Claire Summer. I just want to thank my subscribers, my lovely Lumies. Thank you so much for creating this beautiful community, for supporting this channel and supporting each other. Alright, today's lovely pick a card reading is what is the future of this connection? So we're going to be looking at a lot of future energies today, okay? I will insert an overhead picture of the cards so that you can make your selection in the way that suits you the best, which resonates with you the most. So we have group 1, which is the amethyst double terminated crystal. We have group 2, which is the labradorite palm stone crystal. And we have group 3, which is the celestite cluster crystal. I'll also insert a picture of the cards without crystals, if that feels better for you to make your selection in that way. All right. While you do that, I will just let you know that my beautiful book, Attract a Soulmate Love, is now available through my website. People in our community have been getting amazing results with that. It's really empowering information. Check it out, see if it resonates with you, because it may help you. All right. All the details are in the description box, but make your selection. All the timestamps are below, and I will see you for your reading in a moment. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading, everyone who picked group number 1. This is for everybody who picked the beautiful amethyst crystal. All right, I'm going to look at your tarot cards to begin with, and I will have a look at your oracle cards in a moment. All right, so let's see. Oh my goodness, a powerful opening to your reading with the Magician, Judgment, King of Cups, Ace of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, the Hermit, Hierophant. I see Virgo's energy here, and Taurus's energy is here as well. Could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well. So that may resonate with you. If it doesn't, remember, don't worry about it. I'm getting this a very particular energy off this spread, and it's just like, it feels really good to me. And what I'm hearing is, don't worry, everything's going to be okay from this reading. This is what I'm getting. So we'll unpack it. We'll talk about it a bit more. I love this with opening up, you know, this is a powerful opening to your reading with the Magician, because we're opening it with the Magician and we are closing it with the Hierophant. So what I'm seeing here is just like, you have the ability to manifest the desire that you want and the commitment that you want. And this is what I'm seeing. This is the journey that I'm seeing through this reading, is this journey towards a greater depth of feeling, a greater commitment, more of the long term. Okay, or just kind of more of a spiritual union. I really see this with the King of Cups and the Judgment and the Magician and the Hierophant, all and the Hermit, all represented here as quite a spiritual, not quite, a very spiritual connection that you're sharing. So, you know, maybe soulmates, or just, you know, someone, a kindred spirit, someone who you really resonate with, who you can connect with on a deep level. So this is about like stepping into your power. Somebody is stepping into their power in this connection. This is really saying to me, you and your person have everything that you need, right? All the ingredients to bake this cake, all the ingredients that you need to kind of make this successful, to make this work, to make this happen, okay? So it's very much based on your own vibration. And I see that here as well. So I want to talk about that as well in your reading. But I see that you've been working on yourself. I see that you've been doing good things for yourself, raising your vibration and kind of not giving in to your fears. And this is paying off for you with the future of this connection. So we're stepping, you know, this is a bold gateway going into this reading. This is really powerful. You have the power to kind of be successful, to make things happen, to kind of mold your reality how you want them to be. With these two cards together, this is so powerful with the Judgment and the Magician like this. I feel like your person is really waking up to the depth of this connection, right? And to the depth of their feelings for you. With this King of Cups, from the Judgment to the King of Cups, you know, like this is waking up. This is what they're waking up to. They're waking up. So this is like an expansion in their consciousness. So maybe if they've just been like, oh, you know, this is just a thing, or this is just a bit of fun, or I can take it or leave it. They are moving into this space of deeper feelings, of connecting. I can feel it so strongly, of connecting to the heart space, of connecting heart to heart is what I'm hearing, right? And they are waking up to that. Now, remember, this is a process. It's a process of expansion. It's like it doesn't happen all in one go. What I'm seeing is like a drip, drip, drip. So it's like a little bit at a time, you know, one interaction at a time, one day at a time. They wake up to realize that they love you. And this is what I'm seeing. You know, I feel like your person is a kindred spirit. They're waking up to that. I feel like they're a good friend to you, like a good listener, someone that you really resonate with, that you can just talk to about anything. So I feel like they're opening up about their feelings. So in the future, your person will open up about their feelings. You know, we've got this Cups energy here, the King of Cups to the Ace of Cups. Absolutely no doubt about it. This is the future of this connection. They're going to open up about their feelings, so, and talk more about their feelings and connect more with their emotions. It's tea time, right? So I'm really be able to kind of share that with you in a way that is, what I'm hearing is meaningful. So they're going to be sharing their feelings. They've got this cup of love that they want to offer you. They're going to be offering you love. Right now, they see you as up on this pedestal. They see you as golden. They see that you've been working on your own life, that you've got your own goals and dreams, that you've got stuff going on for you. And they're just like, it's making you magnetic. This is the center of your reading. And this isn't about you being single. This is about you keeping your energy focused on yourself, and then that kind of drawing them into you in quite a magnetic way. So that's why this is the realization that they're having. That's why they want to offer this love to you, is because they see your uniqueness, your specialness, what it is that you have to offer. And that there's this sense of, if I don't grab this opportunity, if I don't get this guy or girl, somebody else will. They're going to be snapped up because this person is golden, right? And they don't want to miss out on this opportunity. So to be with you, and this is what they're waking up to. So they're waking up to their own feelings. They're waking up to the possibility that, you know, they might miss out on something really special with you. But as a result of doing this, I feel like, you know, you can be confident that this is going to be successful, that this connection is going to be successful, this union. I really see that here. I see them offering this love and you being able to move forward and it being very successful and just being kind of very confident in this connection, right? As you go forward, they are contemplating. There's this energy, so they're coming forward, they are waking up to this. Now there may be this energy of them kind of pulling back, maybe energetically at some point in the future. Now you're busy doing you, so you don't need to panic about this at all, because this connection is going to be successful. This is the future of this, right? So I see them, you've given them a lot of food for thought. When they wake up to these feelings, which they will do, it's going to give them a lot of food for thought about the long term, all right? This may cause them to take a step back a little bit, but you don't need to panic. Not necessarily, it may be like an inner process. But what I'm really hearing from Spirit is that it's just giving them a lot to think about, like a lot of food for thought. It may be that they're definitely thinking about the long term. You know, there's this energy of teamwork here about kind of you guys being a team, about working together to create something for the future. So they're just like, if we're together, if we're successful at being together, what can we create for the future? And this is what I'm seeing here. And that's, you know, we've got to be real, that's quite weighty for them. You know, thinking about that long term, thinking about the future in that way can be quite weighty. But it's good that they're really thinking about that, that they're connected to these emotions. I sense that either you or them are like quite a spiritual person, like you understand that there's more to this life than meets the eye. I feel like your person understands that as well. And maybe you mirror that in each other. I feel like you are... It feels very healthy, this connection. It feels like you're a good match for one another. But the outcome of your reading, like I was saying about, you know, whatever it is that you want to manifest, you're stepping into your power to create a beautiful future for, in this connection. And the outcome of your reading is this card of spiritual union, of deeper commitment, maybe even of marriage. So, you know, you couldn't ask for a better outcome than that, you know, and this is something that they are really thinking about. You know, maybe they're also thinking about having a family as well with this Three of Pentacles. So, you know, maybe they're thinking, depending on what stage you are at in your life, this doesn't apply to everybody, but they may be thinking, you know, about whether or not they want a family, or, you know, whether or not they want children with you, depending on where you're at. But that is just a message that's coming out that is highlighted here. So I see them, so yeah, waking up to their feelings, expressing them, wanting to claim you, not miss out on this connection, and you know, move towards something deeper. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. All right, this is interesting. We've had the card Envy. This is a card 20, which breaks down to a 2. So that may those numbers may resonate with you in your situation. So it could be that they're seeing you flirting with other people or kind of getting on with your life. There's definitely this energy of kind of, you're just like, well, you know, you're not giving them a lot of your energy if they're not meeting you halfway. So you're just kind of busy doing you. And because you're not chasing them, because you're not making a big fuss about it, you're just carrying on, just, you know, creating your dream life. It makes them see you in a higher regard. So it may be that they feel envious when they see you getting on with your life, of things changing in your life, of you seizing opportunities, of you maybe flirting with other people or dating other people. Okay, so and they may be envious of those people, just thinking, oh gosh, I want that to be me. So that may be the trigger that wakes them up. Now, I don't suggest playing any games or doing that on purpose. But I feel like this may be something that helps to make their mind up. So, but you don't need to do anything special. You just need to carry on living your life, and that will be the natural result of it. We have the card Observer. So this indicates that they may be, they are super interested in what's going on in your life. Like we were saying, you're just doing stuff. Maybe you've started new things or dating new people, but they are super interested in this. Behind the scenes, maybe they're checking you out on social media, looking for clues. I'm getting like an image of Sherlock Holmes, really like trying to like put things together and work out what's going on with you. You know, do you still care? How do you feel? Do you feel the same? I get this energy of them like, you know, maybe not wanting to put themselves out there and be really vulnerable without being really, really sure about how you feel or how you still feel. But yeah, they're trying to put together the puzzle pieces and kind of work out how you feel, or work out what it is that's going on in your life, or you know, whether you'd be open to this connection or to taking this to a deeper level. All right, they may be asking people about you, you know, kind of people that you have in common with one another, friends and family and acquaintances. They may be kind of trying to pick up on little clues, is what I'm hearing, as to what's going on with you. We have the card Ask for Help from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. This is a 14, which breaks down to a 5. It says, what do you really need? Be willing to accept support. So this is really lovely. You may just want to not keep things bottled up, maybe do some journaling, or you know, talk to a friend about it, you know, just to kind of get things clear in your mind if things feel a little bit intense for you at times. Or you can ask your spirit guides as well to guide you in the right direction as to which, you know, which way to go next. And then we have these 2 cards, which is interesting. We have the card Distance and Fantasy. So I sense that there's some distance between you both right now. Could be physical distance, could be emotional distance, you know, it could be a long distance relationship, or just, you know, that maybe you are apart or separated in some way. So that's represented here. But we've got this card Fantasy. They are dreaming about you, they are daydreaming about you, fantasizing about you, imagining a life with you, imagining being able to share their feelings with you, talking things through, really kind of creating that in the dream world, maybe talking to you in their mind. So I see that here as well. So it says dreams, fairy tales, imagination. So yes. But yeah, I see this as being very successful. I see them kind of waking up to this, and I see long-term commitment, or the long-term, or just a deep spiritual connection here, with the Hierophant as your outcome. So very beautiful. I hope this reading has helped and has given you an opportunity to reflect. If you feel called to, please check out my beautiful book, Attract Soulmate Love. It's all for coming into right alignment with that special person, whether you have met them yet already or not. It's got really empowering information. I've written it from the heart. If you want to find out more, you can read about it on my website or check me out on IGTV, Lumiere_Mystic. There's loads more information about it there. But it has been my honor to read your cards. Have a good week, and I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care now. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, this is the reading for everyone who picked group number 2, who picked the beautiful Labradorite gemstone. Look at this. I just love it so much, the way it captures the light. It looks beautiful today. Alright, I'm going to start with your tarot. I will look at your oracle cards a little bit later in the reading, and we will take a look at the future of this connection with your person and the energies surrounding your situation. Alright, we're opening your reading with the Emperor, and then 7 of Swords, the Tower, a lot of intense energies here, Page of Wands, 9 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, Justice, and Queen of Cups. Okay, so I see Aries energy here and Libra's energy as well, Leo's energy, and Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well. So that may resonate with you, but if it doesn't, as always, don't worry about it too much. So I see a lot of drama here. That has happened maybe recently, or that you're going through at the moment with your person. What I'm hearing is that it's been like very rocky. I'm seeing images of a stormy sea. You know, maybe there's been a major disagreement, or just not being able to get on the same page with this person, not being able to see eye to eye is what I'm hearing about something. I feel like someone in this connection has been very controlling, and there's this energy of them trying to get away with something, or just like seeing what they can get away with, like maybe testing your boundaries to see you know, whether or not you're a doormat, or how strong your boundaries are, or how far they can push it. There's this energy of them maybe not taking you very seriously, or not taking it very seriously, the connection. I'm also sensing there's this energy of like, it's my way or the highway, you know, that they've been not really expressing their emotions, not really treating you fairly. Now you see a lot of this doesn't mean I'm not calling them out or just saying that they're a bad person or anything like that. A lot of these things could be to do with being triggered. It could be to do with you know, we all do the best that we can with the information that we have, and when we know better, we do better. So it may be that they just don't have you know, very good communication skills or very good relationship skills, and it's something that they're working on. So, you know, this is, people always behave the way they do for a reason. Okay, there's always a reason for it behind it. It doesn't excuse the behavior, but there's always a reason. So I feel like they feel safer if they keep your arm's length, and that they feel safer if they control everything, or that they control you. I also sense there's this energy of them trying to control what you know about, like them being a little bit shady, like they've kind of kept little aspects of their life a secret. And if this is resonating with you, then it's something you already know, and it's just being reflected here in your reading, right? You know, maybe it's an aspect of their personality that they find shameful, or maybe it's some things that they've been doing that you know, don't reflect very well on them, and, you know, isn't good for the connection. You know, this does, Seven of Swords does speak about maybe cheating, or you know, being shady in some way, maybe just flirting with other people. Again, I'm not telling you something you don't already know. This is just being reflected in the reading, in the kind of past to current energies that you're going through. So if it's something you suspect, then that is represented here, and it may be something that you directly know about. Just sensing this really strong energy of them being really stubborn. It's just like they know they're wrong, but they won't admit it. Okay, and I just feel like it's created a lot of resistance, a lot of tension. Someone in this connection has maybe been triggered. It could have also caused, you know, quite a dramatic split. You know, there's either this energy of like a breaking point of just like, I can't handle this anymore, enough is enough, or that energy of it really coming out of the blue and just being like, oh, I didn't know that you were that kind of person. I didn't know that's where we were at with this connection, and it being like quite dramatic. So I see a lot of intensity here. Could be stuff that's happening in the 3D world, could be more emotional, energetic, but a lot of intensity at the moment. So, but we have, you know, looking at the future of this connection, at the center of your reading, we have this Nine of Cups. This is about wishes coming true, about kind of wishes being fulfilled, right? And the center of your reading is the theme of your reading. So if your wish is to kind of be in union, to kind of sort this out, to come back together, Spirit is saying to me, set your intention with what it is that you want for the outcome. You know, how it is you want this to be. Do you want it to be over and just feel better and be able to draw a line under it and move forward? Or, you know, do you want to be together? So Spirit is saying, decide what you want, because when we don't clarify what it is that we want, then we get like kind of mixed or chaotic results. So this is where you have the control, is what I'm hearing. So, you know, take back your control, and the way that you do that is to set your intention as to where you go forward with this connection, all right? So decide what your wish is for this, for the outcome, okay? But that is the theme of your reading. Now, we've got this Page of Wands. This is fresh energy coming in for you. There's a lot of passion still here. I feel like you're magnetically drawn to each other. There's still a lot of attraction there. There's still a lot of energy in this connection, okay? So that if this is a connection that's gone off the boil, or has gone wrong, or has been challenging in some way, there's still a lot of energy here. So your person is still drawn to you. They're still attracted to you. This is an energy of going on a new adventure, of turning over a new leaf, all right? I'll just take a sip of my water. So I feel like this is like drawing a line in the sand. You do not need to go back to this place. I feel like it's like really like a watershed moment, or like a really cleansing moment, because the thing with the Tower is that it gets rid of what is no longer serving you. So if there's something where there's been resentment building, or I'm getting really icky energy, like, ooh, sorry, I don't know how to describe, I don't want to describe it, but it's like, I don't want to describe it like that, what I'm seeing, because it's so gross, but there's just this energy of bubbling resentment that's been under the surface, or like an issue which hasn't been dealt with, maybe from the start of the relationship, or maybe something that's been building up, and this is like a cleansing process of kind of getting rid of that. So I think this is good. It's cleansing, it's creating a clean slate for you to work with, and then that can draw a line in the sand. Okay, you're just like, we can leave that behind now, and then you've got fresh energy to move forward into this connection. So this is emotional fulfillment. So I feel like you can start anew, that there's still a lot of passion here, that there's still a lot of love here, that your person still has deep feelings for you. I feel like there's this wish, I've got these in the wrong order, there's this wish for that this can be worked on with this Eight of Pentacles. There's this wish of kind of, I think your person wants another chance or a second chance or whatever it is. This is what they desire, and that they're willing to work on it. This is what I'm hearing with this Eight of Pentacles. We've got the Three of Wands. This may be a long distance relationship that you're dealing with. There's this, what I'm hearing is the word expectation. I don't know what that's about. Maybe expectations of one another, or they're expecting you to come to them, or you're expecting them to reach out. Maybe you're waiting for a message from them. Maybe you're waiting for them to level up. But there's this energy of patience, and this energy of kind of waiting for someone to make a decision with this Justice card, to, you know, to decide the fate of this connection, the future of this connection. All right. But I don't feel like, if this is you, I don't feel like you are waiting in vain for this. I feel like, you know, they will be fair on you with this Justice. You know, I feel like if they need to apologize, they will apologize to you. I feel like the balance will be restored, is what I'm hearing. If you wait, there is this energy of like a little bit of time, maybe to let things settle down, or just to let the energies kind of recalibrate a little bit. And I think that is a necessary time, that there is this distance. But I see you either waiting for an apology, or waiting for them to kind of you know, come up with a verdict as to kind of, or to like maybe explain themselves, is what I'm hearing as well. But I see that, I see truth here with Justice. I see the truth coming out. I see them being able to talk to you in a way that's really direct. I feel like in the future you'll be able to get back on an even keel, that you won't feel so hard done by, that, you know, this is something that you can put behind you. And then the beautiful outcome of your reading is the Queen of Cups. So there is a lot of love here. Your person does love you. This is a card of the heart, you know, coming directly from the heart chakra energy here for you. So, you know, you won't wait in vain, is what I'm saying. You know, there may be a little pause, a hiatus while you wait, but they will come with you, to you with the truth. And the truth is that they love you, and that they want to make it work with this Eight of Pentacles. So deep down, they still love you, or they do love you. And I feel that they will express that with this Justice to the Queen of Cups. It's going to bring a lot of relief, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Let me take a look at your Oracle cards and see what we've got going on. Okay, we have the card Simple Acts of Kindness. This is a card number 5, the card of change. This is from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. Remember, all my decks are linked right at the bottom of the description box if you ever see one that you like. It says, kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. So, just show yourself compassion as you go through this process. This is what I'm hearing. And if your person does come towards you, then Spirit is really saying, you know, give them a fair chance. You know, come from a gentle place, and you know, and show them that kindness for them taking that step forward. You know, if they want to come and apologize and tell you how they feel, a gentle approach is best, so that because otherwise we can push people away, can't we? There's a lot of beautiful animal imagery on this card, of deer and badgers, squirrels, foxes, hedgehogs, mice, rabbits and butterflies. So that may be one of your spirit animals. It may be a sign for you in this situation. I love looking at the signs and the imagery here. Okay, so we have the card refocus and the card strategy, right? So this card is a 21, which breaks down to a 3. So those numbers may be significant to you in your connection as well. Not necessarily. So there's this, with this strategy and refocus, I feel like this is mirroring the 8 of Pentacles energy. I feel like there are some issues that need to be dealt with in the 3D world. With this Page of Wands, you know, this does indicate a fresh start. You're kind of refocusing. You know, taking it in a new direction, because there's the image of a map on this card as well. So we don't need to go back to that space. The future looks like you're going in a different direction together, but you know, you're taking a new route, doing things differently, which I think is the most positive thing, because when we keep on doing what we're doing, we keep on getting what we're getting. So a new direction is called for, and I think that's good. So I feel like there are some practical issues in the 3D world that in the future you and your person will need to work out. They may be, I don't know what it's to do with. It could be to do with distance, location, living situations. It may be to do with money or time or responsibilities, but there are practical 3D world issues which need to be worked through to make this work in the future. So that's what I'm picking up on. There's the image of a white feather on here, sheet music, a compass, and a key. So that may be significant to you, and like a wax seal on old-fashioned documents. So that may be a sign from Spirit for you as well. So definitely this need to kind of shift into a new path. But I feel like you're being guided into that. We have the card established. This says family, triumph, security, which is really nice. So I feel like, you know, this established energy just says that your person is already invested in this connection, that there's still energy invested in this connection. And it says triumph and security. So I see things being a bit more settled for you as you go forward, and you know, so that you can feel safe in that connection. You can feel, it says that you will be successful in feeling safe to connect with that person. All right. And then we have the card clarity. It says honesty, intention, truth. This is very similar to the energy of the Justice. I feel like it's being mirrored from your reading of them kind of just going forward in the future, just being honest with you about how they feel, you know, and what it is that's going on with them, you know, when they're being triggered, how they really feel about things. Because I feel like they're afraid to say that for how you react, and in a way it makes it worse, because then you're in the dark and you make assumptions. So I feel like that's a shift and a change for the future of this connection. So and then it also has the word intention, which is what we talked about earlier. with the Nine of Cups energy, set your intention for what you want out of this situation, all right? But for the future, there may be a little bit of a wait while the energies kind of recalibrate, but I see a new start with this. If things haven't been going very well for you both, I see them kind of coming to a conclusion within themselves and being able to share their truth with you, and that truth is of love. Okay, of caring, of deep connection, and of genuine, is what I'm hearing, genuine love from the heart space. Okay, thank you so much for sharing your beautiful time and energy with me today. That's all I have for you in this reading. If you are still with me at the end of this reading and you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. It's a really beautiful way of supporting free tarot here on YouTube. Okay, free tarot readings and oracle readings, excuse me, on the channel. So yes, please do that. If you feel called to check out my lovely collection of guided meditations and affirmations, I've written them all myself from the heart, so they are all linked in the description box. Well, a few of them are linked down below, and then that takes you to my website and you can see the full collection there. People have been getting amazing results, just loads and loads of people writing to me with their stories of shifts and transformation that they have experienced in their situation. So check that out if it resonates. You don't need to be good at meditation. It's just a lovely way to kind of relax and to bathe in some positivity. So we all need a bit more of that from time to time. But yeah, have an amazing week. I'm sending you lots of love in your situation, and I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care now. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading. For everyone who picked group number 3, this is for everyone who picked the beautiful celestite crystal cluster with these beautiful blue calming energy here. Okay, I'm going to start with your tarot cards today, and I will look at your oracle cards to clarify a little bit later on in the reading. All right, opening with Ace of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, Strength, Queen of Cups at the center of your reading, Ace of Swords, 2 aces here in your reading, High Priestess, 9 of Wands, Knight of Wands. So Leo's energy represented here very strongly, as well as Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio represented here as well. That may resonate with you in your situation. I'm getting quite a specific message with this. I feel like this is a little bit of a complicated situation. Maybe you're feeling that yourself, but we can talk about it. It's more complicated than the other readings that I've done today. I see with this Ace of Wands, there is like a lot of passion here, a lot of lust, like a magnetic attraction between you both. There's a lot of energy, right, invested in this connection with this Ace of Wands. So I can really feel it, like you're really drawn to one another. Like despite your best efforts or, and I sense that this connection feels very confusing to you as well. So, but there is a lot of energy invested in this. I see like maybe an infatuation sort of type energy as well, but we can kind of see how we get on. Now, I feel like your connection with your person may feel a little bit confusing. There is like classic hot and cold behavior represented here that I'm seeing, because they're into you, and what I'm sensing is when you're together, it feels really good. And there are times when you're just like, when you're together, it feels really good. It feels like nothing else you've ever felt. It feels like a really deep connection. You're just like, this could be so good. Why isn't this free flowing? Why isn't this kind of working like I want it to? Why isn't it easy? Why does it feel gritty and hard work? Okay, so, but your person is super attracted to you, they're super into you, and they are drawn to you like a magnet, but they are super shut down. Look at these 2 cards together, 4 of Pentacles to the 2 of Swords. You are dealing with this, both these people on here are protecting their heart space. He's got his little pentacle in front of his heart. She's got her swords crossed over in front of her heart. This is someone whose heart chakra is closed. So if you're just like, I don't understand why this isn't you know, why we're not getting on the same page, or I don't understand why I'm getting mixed messages from your person. This is why. You are dealing with someone who is completely, what I'm hearing, don't shoot the messenger, is emotionally unavailable right now. Remember, we're just looking at the energies right now in that kind of swirling around your situation. So, and I think it's good to know, knowledge is power, right? So, may not be as extreme as that, but this is someone who is shut down. They've, for some reason, and I really feel it, like a lot of tension, they've created a barrier between them and love, is what I'm hearing, right? And when they've done this to stop themselves from getting hurt because they've been hurt in the past, maybe by a past relationship, or maybe that is a mirror of something that happened when they were very young, all right? I realise this is quite a deep message. Sometimes this is what we do on the channel. We connect to those deeper energies. That's what we do here on Lumia, all right? So you're dealing with someone who's in a very shut down place. Now, what is important to know is that they are not shut down to you, and it is nothing to do with you. They are shut down to love, and they are doing this to protect themselves. And it is a subconscious decision that they have made maybe many years ago to protect themselves from getting hurt. And this is why they're giving mixed messages, because they want to connect and they want to love, but they are afraid. Simple as that, all right? But what is so interesting is that we've got two energies here of that heart space being shut down, and then two energies of the heart chakra and of love, right? With the strengths to the Queen of Cups like this. So interesting. So deep down, they've got feelings for you. Deep down, they care about you and they love you. This is from their higher self, and they want to be able to connect with this, but they're not allowing themselves to do that. And this is why you're getting the hot and cold, because on the one hand, they want to be safe, they want to protect themselves from getting hurt. On the other hand, they have developed feelings for you and they care about you. And then their behavior looks a mess as a result of that. So if this is resonating with you, if you're just like, why can't I quite connect, or why am I getting hot and cold? This is why. And it's like they need to connect to, and they want to connect to, they want to have the courage to love. This is the story of their spirit, of their life, of their soul right now. Okay, it's a deeper, it goes deeper than just this moment. It isn't you. They want to have the courage to love. That's the truth of it, Ace of Swords. They want to have the courage to love and to share the truth of their feelings with you. Ace of Swords to the Queen of Cups. They want to share that, those feelings with you, to talk. That's the truth of it, right? The truth of it is that they care about you and they love you, but they have this huge difficulty with becoming emotionally available, with expressing that feeling, because it makes them feel unsafe. And they're like trying to decide whether they are strong enough to do that, whether they would have the courage to come forward with this. But they are keeping their truth hidden, Ace of Swords to the High Priestess, right? I'd love to see the High Priestess in a reading. There's a lot of feminine energy here with the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess, right? So my body language, I'm even like protecting myself. That is, it's like I'm mirroring the energies that we're talking about. It's amazing. So they're keeping this truth very much close to their chest, right? They're playing their cards close to their chest. They care about you. That's the truth of it, but they're keeping their truth hidden. And why are they doing that? Nine of Wands, because they're guarded, all right? They're protecting themselves, you know, and this says to me that they've been through some stuff. Maybe they've been through a rough relationship, maybe they had a rough childhood, or just something that's kind of stuck in their psyche and their energetic frequency. And the message that they've got is, you know, I need to keep my feelings secret. I need to protect myself. I need to hold back, is what I'm hearing as well, because it's safer. And, you know, what you get as a result of that is this Knight of Wands energy. So looking at the future of this connection, I feel like the future of this connection is really determined by kind of where your person is at right now. And where they're at is that they are afraid to love and afraid to express their feelings, not just to you, but just in general, you know. And yeah, that might hurt you, but they're also hurting themselves with this. And the fact is, this is who you're dealing with. This is where they're at in their life right now. Remember, these are just the energies right now. In your situation, you know, I feel like this is part of their soul's journey. This is a lesson that they have, you know, that they're learning in this lifetime. But the future of this connection is that because of where they're at, I don't know how to describe it. I need to think it through. Because of where they're at, this is the best that they can do. From their conscious awareness, from their spiritual evolution, they're shut down. This is the best that they can do. So in a way, even though it doesn't seem like it, they are giving you their best, right? So looking at the future, because they're so afraid to love, because they're so afraid to be vulnerable, because they're so afraid to put themselves out there, what you're going to be getting is more of the same, okay? More intense connection, right? More of them coming into your life, being very intense, and then pulling away, freaking themselves out, right? And then pulling away. I'm getting a few messages. I feel like they're happy to do this on the surface level, on a very superficial level, because this is what makes them feel safe. This is where their MO is, you know, where they can operate, you know, what's okay with them. They're okay for friends with benefits. They're okay for hookups. They're okay for hot and cold. They're okay for coming in and out of your life. And when they're in, you will feel the connection because they love you underneath it all, but it scares them. Many, many people are taught this from a young age, that love is dangerous, right? It's dangerous to be loved. You know, if you say, this can come from a pattern, this is really, really deep now, but this can come from a pattern, but I want you to understand where they're coming from, right? If this is your message, it's resonating. We can get this message of love is dangerous, whereby in the past we've been vulnerable, we've tried to reach out to someone with our needs, and then we've been shut down, and that creates like a soul scar, and I can feel it in my heart. So looking at the future of this connection, you're dealing with someone who is shut down, and you're going to be getting more of the same, or more of this hot and cold behavior, or superficiality. And it's nothing to do with you. You can't win them over, you can't heal them, it's their own journey. So it's up to you now to decide whether or not that is enough for you. Let's see if we can get some clarity as to what's going on. Wow, okay. We have the card Do Something for Someone from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. This is a card 41, breaks down to a 5, so those numbers may be significant to you. We have squirrels, rabbits and deer represented, and honeysuckle and butterflies represented on this card. So they may be spirit animals, they may be signs for you in your situation. I like looking at the symbols and the signs, all right? So I feel like they may do something for you. I feel like this is making you feel really confused. I feel like the future of this connection, they may make some sort of gesture for you, they may do something for you which gives you hope. And this is why it's so confusing, because every time you think it's over, they come back with something that feels more meaningful, or that feels like you're making progress. All right? We have the card Infatuation, Adoration, Addiction, Compulsion, which we were talking about at the beginning. of your reading with the Ace of Wands, of that infatuation nature, of that kind of magnetic draw of the lust. They can't stop thinking about you. They love to feel your energy, and I feel that's because you are so open, because you are so loving, and that's what makes you so attractive to them. Because like you have something that they would dearly love to experience, and you are able to love in a way that they would love to be able to do. But at the moment they can't. We've got this card, Misunderstood. It says lost soul and mistakes. Lost soul, that feels really pertinent to this reading, of just like, you know, they've made this decision at some point to close themselves off to love. There may be misunderstandings between you as well, but maybe in the light of this information it may help you. And then we have the card Recognition and Contract. So there is this recognition that you are, I don't know how to describe it when I use the word soulmate. You know, we can have many different soulmates, but it's just like, what I'm seeing here is like it's a soul contract. So if you feel very familiar to one another, I feel like there's this energy of you having agreed to meet in this lifetime to have these experiences, okay? And that's what the contract is, to help each other to grow through these experiences. The girl in this card is wearing a blindfold, so she's sort of not aware. There's this kind of lack of awareness as to kind of maybe what's going on. This is a card 6, so the number 6 may be significant to you as well. And the scales here, so Libra's energy as well. So I feel like on the soul level you recognize each other. I feel on that deeper level from the higher self they recognize the connection. But I feel like you are committed to kind of learning lessons from one another. So looking to the future, I feel like yeah, they can do this at a superficial level. They can still be in your life. They still want to be in your life, but they're always going to have this heart wall. They're always going to be guarded. Remember, we're just looking at the energies for right now. If this isn't what you want to hear, we're just looking at the energies for right now, and right now they're a little bit shut down. This is part of their soul's journey, so it's something that they're healing, and it's something that may shift and may change. But right now, I feel like there's this energy of them not quite being able to commit to it, of them not quite wanting to get involved because it doesn't feel safe to them. But I hope you understand sort of why and where it is that they're coming from. It doesn't make them a bad person. It's very common for people to do that. So yeah. It's been my honour to read your cards. That's everything that I have for you in this reading today. Let me know how it resonates in the comments. I love to connect with you there. If you feel called to, please check out my beautiful book, Attract Soulmate Love. I've written it for our community. I've written it from the heart. I've poured my heart into this book. I'm getting loads and loads of amazing feedback about it, so it may resonate with you. Check it out. More information on my website. And also, if you want to find out more, there's more on my IGTV over at Lumiere_Mystic. So there are some little videos that I've made which tie into the themes in my book. So that may resonate with you as well. So yeah, check that out. But I am sending you lots of love and light in your situation. I hope you have a good week, and I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care now. Bye-bye.